So, I'd like to welcome you guys to my craptastic presentation of another Metroid 2 remake. And I'm a guy who sucks heavily at this game, so please reserve your judgment. Trash that, and let's get started. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? Alright, here we are. Planet SR-388. Yeah, let me know if the audio balancing is kind of out of whack. Control sticks a little bit whack, but this is fine. Ow. Let's do a little quick lore guide before I step in. Bug. Exterminating all Metroid organisms, locating brain assistance to the Federation research and rescue teams. Now, there's supposed to be like 2 other teams that were supposed to make Planetfall, but yeah, the Senate asked for them first. None of them made it back. Planet Habs on most galactic charts. Natural homeworld of the Metroid species. Outer crust is hollowed out. This expedition revealed the existence of Chozo ruins. Okay. Search team came. And rescue team. Haven't heard from them either. Third persons. Alright. keep forgetting that I put B to jump here and not A. Force a habit from playing a lot of Game Boy Advance games. As far as I'm aware, 1.4.3 is the latest version. I know I've heard that 1.5, which is supposed to be overhauling the art style, is in the works. However, I'm hearing that'll take quite a while. Yeah, those of you who are coming here from either the vanilla version or the last quote-unquote official release, 1.4 adds quite a few things, most notably the in-game timer. What else was there? Some other bows that didn't make the cut last time, fusion difficulty, and randomizer. The one thing I kind of didn't like about the regular release versions compared to the demos when I played them was that the full release on only supported X input controllers. That kind of irked me a bit. It wasn't until Steam Big Picture ended up being a thing where I was going, oh, I can let any controller be anything. I'm pretty sure that'll be part of that. Ow. Like I said, I suck at this game. Yeah, speaking of like controller settings, it's no surprise that if you see me play other Metroid installments that I prefer playing them with a control stick. Well, you can say it's out of necessity or out of comfort or anything else like that. Well, up until I decide to get a DS4 controller or something else with a strong D-pad. Temple stands at the base of a hollow mountain. Scar sandstone design, built to be a sanctuary, possibly of religious significance. Temples withstood the test of time. This is not the Temple of Time, people. Stationary robotic entities. Okay. Ow. Bombs, missile packs. Nice thing about this one is that any ammo pickups fully restore ammunition. Hooray for that. What's this? Up. A charge beam. I know in vanilla Metroid 2, that's where the ice beam was, and that was the case in the demo also. What am I doing? Spider Ball. Doesn't do whatever what Spider-Man does. All the way upstairs on the ceiling is a missile pack. I am not gonna go for that. Yeah, let's just do that. I am not gonna get the under 2 hours ending with this. Yeah, that's the plan. Might have to check my joystick sensitivity settings. Normally, when I was trying to get back earlier was, I was talking about the joystick calibration was, I typically set the profile to relaxed, where it's going to be a more gentle curve, because I noticed on linear response, I ended up just turning into the other direction way too quickly, or I just can't duck properly. I might check the settings again. It's usually on Steam Big Picture, that's how I can control the stick profile. Yep. I think I played most of the demos that was up to Red Tower. Yeah, I think that was the last demo before final areas were released. Yeah. Take after dead things. Is it the video delay or my control input delay? Or is it the delay in how the Metroids behave? I keep forgetting that aim lock is a thing so I can do moonwalk strats. And I have 2 aiming buttons. Okay. Video delay then? Alright. Waiting, there's a save point. Oh. Yeah, how YouTube is kind of, doing that, so I turned off the events feed off because, that was a pain in the ass to navigate, and, I just put it on the old stream now until they decide to toss that out. Alright. I'm getting frame drops on my end too, so don't worry about it. Don't tell me this is, yeah, because I'm also streaming at a regular resolution. So I'm not recording at, like, true 720p, it's more like 1152 by 648. Kinda realize that sometimes YouTube kind of struggles with that. I'll just come back with space jump if I decide to 100 this. I'm not going to be on pace to make under 2 hours with this. If I really tried to, I probably would have skipped a bunch of stuff. Seven Metroids, huh? Okay. Filters and pumps water through enormous pipelines. Okay, disappearance of the presumably to supply other buildings further down the cave system with clean water. Alright. Why am I not surprised with that Alpha Metroid bursting out of the rock? Usually, there's a foe that bursts out of a wall, I'd be kind of surprised. So I just one time I was streaming Ancient East Vanished, and yeah, a bunch of foes burst out of the wall, and I was screaming, "Oh shit!" Alright. One thing to make water areas in Metroid games less annoying. Turn down the water. Now, normally I would be going for high jump boots before various suit, and it would be the case for sure on hard or fusion difficulty because I definitely need that maneuvering room. But on normal, I don't have to worry about such things. Boy, do I love mid-air morphing. It's probably one of the few games where it's actually pretty good. Or where it's encouraged. Yeah, where's my prize? Cool. So, I do have a heat shield. Problem is, though, there's no heat to negate. I'm not sure about Chozo lore. I know there's Federation Trooper lore, but I don't remember, Chozo lore being a thing in 1.4. What's that? Screw attack blocks? Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. Yep. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can never get this part right. Ow. And my prize is Wave Beam. And even then, I still don't trust it to take out armored foes like this. This game still kind of subscribes more to the... Well, in my opinion, this game kind of subscribes more to the zero mission philosophy where, oh yeah, missiles solve most of your problems. Ooh, high jump boots. I don't think I've ever really found any Chozo lore diagrams here. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you find any proof of that in some other video run. Because that's the first I've heard of that. Get the missile tank here, and then let's get back topside. There's nothing there. There's nothing here for me to face anymore. Okay. make the cuts earlier. Not a problem. Yeah, because if there were lore markers for those guys, I probably would have seen it, but yeah, because when you go near certain fallen troopers, you'll definitely get lore marks. Or at least lore cues, but I don't remember seeing any in the Chozo statues. Oh, where's my prize? Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh, hi, Matt. Alright. Well, I'm not sure with the art style change coming up, whether they'll be changing some of the weapon launch effects to not sound like they were taken from the advanced installments. I do so hate Alpha Metroids. They're not the worst in this game, though. At least, not the worst in my experience. Oh no. There's a lot more horrid shit to come. Another locked door and another one of these, door receptacle things. Alright. Grateful I have high jump. 1, 2. Just want to grab all the ammo I can for these. There's an E-tank there, but ow. Oh yeah, these tendrils don't hurt anymore. I got various suit cuts down on that damage. Great for that. But I'm pretty sure that the damage, rate of damage is kind of amplified at higher difficulties. Yeah, that's right, don't charge me. Just yet. Oh boy. For one time, my first time trying to do fusion mode here. I didn't finish that, by the way, because oh, these subtle cues about the Alpha Metroid's legs sprouting. I appreciate that little attention to detail. Only in easy mode you got directional cues on where to fire, as in if the Metroid's off screen. And ladies and gentlemen, the next stage in Metroid Evolution, a godforsaken Gamma Metroid. They have the power of electricity! And even more god-awful hitboxes. Moonwalking is a legitimate strategy. I just have to learn to get good at it. I wonder why I suck at this game. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and there's no robotic Chozo entity saying, "Get out." Yeah, at least the truck driver survived that. Not the helicopter pilot in T2 and the T-1000 told that guy to get out, and he jumped like 3 stories down from his helo. Could have been the cops wondering, wait a minute, if you fell out of the helo, then who's piloting it right now? Yeah, let's save here. Five minutes in stream, 27 minutes in game time. What's that here? Keep forgetting that I have Spring Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I didn't finish Fusion Mode. Go back to the scrap heap. Thank you. Save stations. Not sure if in the coming update they'll bring back the dedicated healing posts. As far as I'm aware, save stations pretty much are recharge posts. Ooh, the Speza! Yeah, they just straight up call it the Spazer, not some convoluted name like the Speza Laser Beam or something like that. No, leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah, let's just get this over with. One thing I always do with gammas in these vertical territories, now that I have space jump, make your own luck. Make your own opening. At least brag about saying having the high ground. Speed booster. Alright. Just keep running. Reason I gotta check my control stick sensitivity. PC only, Matt. The original game that this was based on is on the Game Boy Advance. Also officially remade for the Nintendo 3DS. Anything that pretty much runs Game Maker 10 to my knowledge. I forgot what exact version, but it's not really demanding. Maybe next update I can probably propose that for those of us who are playing with dual stick configurations, that if we're aim locking, can we have a button to switch direction, please? Yeah, what you missed was I ended up getting space jump and I murdered the Chorizo. And we're just running through halfway across the industrial complex right now, including the infamous conveyor belt of doom. Oh yeah, this room. I wouldn't have a problem with most of the droids if they weren't so damn hard to kill with the beam sometimes. Yeah, believe me. I'm just getting to controlling the droid part. It's one. These are all unrefined or reject warheads, I presume. I wish I could be grabbing all of those missiles right now. They would be a big help. I'm guessing they're in the scrap heap for a reason. Ooh, massive green crystal. What could break him, I presume? And softlock deterrent with that bug pipe. Yep. I'm guessing those are all reject warheads. They're saying, no, the hunter won't like these because these missiles suck. Let's leave the better ones laying around. And it's nice to hear the zero mission item refill effects. I was hoping to hear the power bomb ones when we get those, but unfortunately you do not get power bomb refills normally in this mode. You can only get them in fusion or in rando mode. Okay, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My bad. Nice thing about those enemy droids, they melt in there too. Yeah. Nothing disappoints me more than seeing a super missile get shanked. Okay, that takes care of most of that. How are there survivors? Damn it! Yeah. Even then, in Zero Mission, it's not as bad, because at least the drop rates for that aren't terrible. Unless the hack developer forgets to rig the drop chances properly. So what's a super door here? Okay, I need some trickery involving super missiles and power bombs and speed booster. No! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! What? I was aiming straight up. How does that count as a... Oh, it's an angle shot. You gotta be joking. I'm already here. I'm not gonna go through all the... Oh, so that's what I have to do. These bugs are pretty generous when it comes to dropping supers. Okay, what that's for. Okay, that's a drop down. Oh, that's just a... Those are just beam blocks. Alright. I'll be fine. And on the other hand, I gotta turn on my monitor brightness. Usually save these for night mode, but given how dark the upcoming venue is, I gotta put my monitor up a little bit. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn you, invincibility frames. 10. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? I know there's two close by together. Ow. It's not so much that I'm kind of that afraid of the dark, but... I mean, it's one thing for me to be afraid of, like, complete darkness. It's another thing to not be able to see entirely when combat is kind of very focused on it. Not to worry. Still have super missiles left. Okay, there's 2 up top. Hang on. Okay, I need to use those crumble blocks. Do that'll make it a lot easier. Let's use this as running space. And boom, another pair of super missiles. No, it's just know where the super block is, and then I think it's more. The thing that is more demanding is speed booster usage and setting up properly with that crumble block. Yeah, I can take the hit. Missing a gamma somewhere. I know there's an alpha and a gamma right close to each other. This one is yet another gamma, where I pretty much have to say, get out of the low ground. And take a shot in the dark and win. So I'm missing 2 gammas here. Oh, I know there's a gamma somewhere. I know there's like some other loose gamma that I'm forgetting. Yeah, believe me, I don't intend for that to happen, but given the circumstances, I'm like, F it, let's just take a shot in the dark. It's always the bugs that are the soft targets for beams. Why is it that for robots I have to employ missiles? Okay, we're out of the completely dark part. Took care of this one. Okay. We have to be back in, Why can I not mid-air morph efficiently? Okay. Oh, come on! I am grateful I am not playing harder fusion. Just line up for the second shot, please. Shameful display. I don't really have to roll into a ball anymore. I got speed booster. What am I doing? And we're back into lid territory. Hooray. Wasn't basically all the purple drink in Samus Returns basically just some special fluid that Chozo concocted to say, no one's allowed in here. Except for those of you who harvest the lifeblood of our creations or stuff like that. EVs, huh? Access tunnel leading to their vessel is collapsed and all their equipment is not operational. All flatlined. Everyone's dead. Just grab our thing and then let's go. Oh, come on! How did that not register? Alright, let's go. Really hoping to do a bunch of spark conservation, but didn't time that right. Cordite mines. Alright. Chozo found various practical uses for cordite in constructing machinery or producing works of art. I can just sit back and take a little sip of a drink while we wait. And exactly one sip we shall have. that 2 now. Make that 3. 4. I don't know how many times I twist the cap. What's this lore guy? Campsite's done for. Lane and I ran for the elevator when a jellyfish Metroid bit into him. His last words were, "Stop your grinning and drop your linen," as he shoved the demolition bomb in its mouth. Next thing I know, I'm knocked off my feet. Elevator is covered in rubble and the Metroid casually leaves, drenched in its blood. Damn it, Blaine, our tech doesn't work like Aaron's. I didn't let it leave my sight. Drilled it till it laid down and changed color. It's payback time. I'm gonna have me some fun. Gonna have me some fun. Gonna have me some fun. I do not need to name the movie where that's from. I keep forgetting there's a weapon cancel button. I don't know why I don't use it. Ow. Hello there. Ow. 3, 4, 5. Oh, please hit. Yeah, I set arming to super because mostly I like using R to aim. Damn it, wrong way. But yeah, I set aiming to arming a Super Metroid style. Except I don't let minus or select in my case be weapon select. Mostly force a habit because whenever I was playing Super Metroid on my old Super Nintendo, the select button kind of wore out, so I had to use X to be my arming key. I'm more of the Y to attack, B to jump sort of guy. Because I've seen like some of the runs where people do keyboard only, or they use the Game Boy Advance-esque controls. see that missile tank down there. Am I supposed to get there from below? Okay. Yeah, I just found it. Why does everything in here have to hurt? At least forces me to be patient. What's here? Is this a... Ah, save post. There's another one up ahead. Let's use that one. And so begins chapter 4. I think I know what to do here. Damn it! Ow, that burns! Oh, go back to fusion. Although granted, most from fusion also came from here, so... Right. There's a save post here. Let's go use this. Okay. I don't think I get gravity suit here, so... Other than I think that's kind of besides the point. Let's go find this. Everything's off here for the moment. Oh, really? Ah. Yeah, I guess I was being prisoner of the moment in that one, so... my fault, really. Okay, let's go turn on the power here. This tower houses a weapons R&D facility. Patrolling our combat drones equipped with weapon prototypes and advanced shield plating. Wow, they really enforced the clean room aesthetic here. A better way to enforce it with our new weapons. Ow. Double ow. .360-degree line fire tests of prototype weapons. Exterior is resistant to beam, while the interior is further protected by an energy field that repels solid projectiles. Alright. I know I was watching the low percent run of this, and you can breach the interior with power bomb. What the hell is that? The Spazer prototype? But I prefer to get PBs after this fight, so who the hell am I? And my prize is... ow! Plasma Beam! Which can stack with Spazer in this installment. Hooray for that! Okay, let's just drop down and save, because this next gauntlet sucks. Oh wait, what am I doing? There's a save post up there. Oh crap. Ladies and gentlemen, form I so utterly despise. Zeta Metroids. The Zeta can no longer fly due to its immense weight. Its legs are strong enough to carry and perform great bursts of speed. Its arms can deliver powerful strikes, and its mouth glands can spray a highly corrosive substance. How did that miss? Usually what I like to bait it to doing is make it leap. 2. I completely shanked that. Ow. Come on. Why is my stick pointing leftwards? Alright, I'm guessing on YT it's set to auto mod. Alright, I'll take a look at it, or this is also restreaming on Mixer, so okay, nothing is just going right for me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. thank you for dying.
Guys, I prefer to get into this fight the least hurt possible. Are you willing to accommodate me on that? Thank you. 5. 10. 15. Please leap. 20. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, ow, 24, that burns, 25. I'm willing to describe how janky the hitboxes were before I discovered that strat. It's like... it's like that movie Life Force. It's not the heart! It's the energy center 2 inches below the heart! And I didn't kill him with leaded... with steel, but with leaded iron. Life Force is such a terrible movie, but I still like it. The same can't be said for Future World, which was a completely terrible science fiction movie. I was grateful that Westworld didn't take too many cues from that. Most sentient species in the Federation regard the extinct harmonious chosen with utmost respect and as an example of what any civilization joining in violence should strive to become. But this tower I've scanned, a dedicated weapons factory, certainly puts that view into question. Yet I remain positive. Surely the Chosen resorted to this when they discovered the Metroids in SR-388. Any pacifist would after facing those monsters. Climb was certainly worth the view. Shame my colleagues weren't alive to see this. Five. 6. Please come higher. 7. 8. Oh, okay. Apparently I cannot count. But yeah, if you want a better vampire movie, go watch Bram Stoker's Dracula. If you want another movie that runs on the same premise of Life Force but isn't completely stupid, go watch Species. Well, the first one. Don't watch the sequels, they're garbo. Or go watch Under the Skin. Actually, no. Maybe not that one, because that movie kind of weirded me out. So I'm going... There's this one scene that's flowing an entire bloodstream, and I'm going, wait a minute. What the hell is Scarlett Johansson's character doing in her basement? Or at least, what the hell is she creating? Like, a xenomorph meat dragon? It's like, yeah, a xenomorph meat dragon that spews acid and terrorizes Scotland. Sorry, Scotland. Okay, good. You've seen the first one. And that's quite frankly the only good one of the bunch.
left here, too? Okay, so that leaves another pair of Zetas laying around here somewhere, or I believe there's a Gamma under this one, and then a Zeta right under. Usually, for some of the Zeta fights, I prefer the fights with better elevation, because if you see me trying to bait those Zetas into doing jumps, that's, in my experience, the ones where I can bait them into that little attack frame. Okay, now here's the Zeta fight I was talking about. I do not have the patience to infinite bomb jump my way through that. Ah! I was afraid of that. How did that miss? Okay, this isn't going well. Oh, for God's sake. Again, why am I being shanked all the way to the left? And I know for sure I'm not the only one who's experienced that. I've seen a bunch of streams kind of go, what the hell with that too. Alright. Yep, this is that part. Why do I keep forgetting that I can do mid-air morph? Oh, forget the guns! Let's just keep going! Locked door, huh? I will not get it. Believe me, I tried it, and I always keep messing up right before the door. I usually just wall jump up it. I can tell this control stick's being a little bit loose. Okay, cool. A save post. Proper sloping. This geothermal plant generates the power to run all the other facilities in the cave complex. Water from the hydro station injected into the system using insulated pipes. Investigated turbines use the heat of the local environment, being extremely efficient with minimal loss of water. Massive amount of energy produced is stored in isolated arrays of power cells. One of these have lost some structural integrity, and any significant change in temperature could overload. Gee, I wonder what I could do that with. Oops. Just forget everything and run. By the power of high jump and wall jump. Okay, accurate aim. Ally protecting is weakened with time along with the armor track sections. Attacking these parts make your entry tactical advantage. Tank to be mass produced. Alright. Let's just go. Nailed it. Alright. Forget everything else. Just keep running. Okay. Nothing else matters. Just keep running. And that is why I save a power bomb. Come on. Go. Go. Let me out of here. Open the airlock! Ouch. I need that super missile anyway. No, I had to make that play because I didn't have a super missile at the time, and I believe that's what you need to unlock that tank. Yeah, that's why. Right, for blast radius being a thing. Alright, since I can pretty much go to that one access shaft, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to keep going further, or and just come back to where that shaft goes when I do the inevitable backtracking, or just go there now and just get it out of the way. I believe I can get to that place from, no. I believe over here is like endgame or something. Make it from there. Or, no. Not that's here is, but I know. From here. Maybe the one over. I believe I can get to here from here. By the time I'll have screw attack at that point. I'll think about it when I get there. Oh, right, that thing. No. I don't need to traverse all of that over again. I know I'm missing a missile tank, and I know obviously I'm going to be backtracking for some of these things when I come back. Oh, if there was anything else here in the tower, probably thinking maybe the rooftop? Let me check if there's a rooftop item real quick. Would have thought there was one. Unless I'm wrong. Okay. Ah. Okay. Because I know there was another rooftop item, I just didn't remember where. What are these? Two Chozo carrying the world? Is that a Federation guy? I don't know. Speculation can wait for later. Now let's see how much I can get to. Because I was thinking about this being a 2 or 3 weekend sort of thing. Post Chozo? Yeah, I was missing something. Yeah, you were right, the Lavatev should have sent for. I guess we can make it to that research vessel when we're done with the next area. Massive building outfit with electrical conduits and water pipes. Excess collapse and water steadily floods the lower section of the facility. Alright, well... I know there's a missile tank from around here. The thing I just wished was knowing where the launch queue was. path has to be path of least water. If you're not following that, then, oh yeah, these guys. Nice to know there's a room that can demonstrate that. Stupid droids. Just do that. Sorry for the seizures, kids, but I have no choice. You'd probably ask, next release, hey, can you make power bombs, not as seizure-inducing? Why did I burn a super missile? And this... Energy orbs. Energy orbs for everybody. Facilities power distribution. Wiring link provides power to various structures within the region. All excess energy is stored in portable spherical cells which are distributed throughout the intricate passages of the cave system. We have vacuum pipes and carrier drones. The cells are filled to maximum capacity. Any exposure to beam weapons will destabilize the energy charge. Ah yes, the energy ballistic kinetics differentiation. Ow. Screw attack, okay. I thought by description the bomb was an energy weapon. But apparently, no, I remember reading from Prime 2, I believe, bombs were supposed to be concussive. The power of electricity shall be fed. Should probably charge up. Ow! See? Venue with a simple change of elevation. Easy peasy. Assuming I don't shank a shot, and I have not. Pray for that. This part always confused me. Wait. Yeah, I want to see what's up here. Oh well. One of these rooms leads me to... Okay, this is just screw attack also. Yeah, screw attack's the next thing on the list. Why couldn't the electrical discharge guys? Yeah, that'll work. Let's keep going. I believe this is where it really should be. Oh yeah, missiles are considered concussive weapons in the context of this game. Ow! No! Run! I do not want to be witness to that chain reaction. Thank you very much. Massive damage and not get sparked. Huzzah for that. Oh yeah, that's a one-way door. Okay. Okay, I have a feeling I know what this leads to. This leads to underwater. Let me come back here. I know there's another PB expansion sitting around, but let's see. Ah, yes. A party of 5. And where nothing hurts. Yeah, because I know, I really shouldn't be taking on, that boss without the gravity suit. Okay, who thought it was a funny idea in either the level design department or the boss fights that knowing how these Metroids will react, it was a hilarious idea to have 5 alphas at once. I would really like to know the answer to that question. Yeah, because I'm aware there's like a power bomb pack in inside that place I was thinking about going to. So I think it's like just supers and stuff. Okay. What's that lead to? My stick is deciding not to play this today. And my prize is... Yay! Now the question is, do I want to get Ice Beam before backtracking? Or I'm already at the backtracking hub, so... I'll just wrap up whatever I need to do and don't think I need ice cream. Yeah, you know what? We're already here. Right, I can just speed boost. Of course. Power bombs to get power bombs. That's not a Metroid staple, I don't know what is. Sorry, the connection janked for a bit. But I'm already trying to gather most of the items as I can. Why not go for 100? Oh, right. What else do I need in Area 3? And Samus cannot outrun a bullet. Oh yeah, that PB Shine Spark puzzle. Over here. I know what this is. The entire chained Shine Spark thing. How come I can't do anything right tonight? I completely botched that. Blaze ball! Goal! Okay, that's the two things I need from there. Also, something I'm missing in one of the main access tunnel. I'm already there, so why not? I believe it's this room. You know what? We're already close to the research vessel, let's just go there. Ah, hello. GFS Thoth is a Griffin-class ship. Once an escort of Olympus-class battleships, it has since been a research vessel. Crews continuously help the Federation explore planets, ancient civs, and study species throughout the galaxy. Thoth carries portable drilling machinery for excavations. Spawn Valley, present-day site connects directly to the underground research lab, and Honor-class gunship is registered nearby, which serves to the rescue team. Managed to send a distress signal before the Metroid bug fried the comm antenna, but the captain's an issue. He wants to look for the underground team. We just got our asses kicked and he wants us to go back out there? I've got a better idea. How about we ditch them and leave the planet? I don't care if I'm branded a coward or locked away with private bunkmates at HQ. I just want off this planet. So much for a 17-day rescue. It's a disaster. First, an explosion from the underground camp's elevator, then suddenly Ash's radar picks up 3 Metroid signals heading our way. One of them was different. Looked like an insect. Shot lightning. Our ice rifles couldn't contain it. Araka gave her life covering us as we fled to the ship. Last I saw of her was that thing flying away with her body impaled on its horns. Screams. Can't get her screams out of my head. Oh, there's the gunship. Things have slowed to a crawl after we captured the blind animal a few nights ago. I didn't think I'd be spending most of my time dealing with researchers when I was offered the chance of a lifetime. Still, I suppose this is better than my sister's assignment. Can't imagine anything more boring than patrolling the borders of Criken Empire's space. Somebody here? Oh, okay. There is. It's got Dallas so spooked. I, for one, am dying to find Metroids to put these ice rifles to the test. I read the intel. Keep the suckers frozen until our partners break them with their rocket launches. Teamwork! I just hope they've gotten good practice anywhere but the outdated survival arenas. The Metroid holograms are a joke. The larva Metroid carries 4 nuclei organs primarily used to stock the energy absorbed from prey. Protection, it distributes a portion of the organ's power into the surrounding membrane and fortifies it. The cold temperatures can hinder this flow of energy and weaken its defense. Recent findings and events suggest that 3 of the larva's nuclei eventually change into stem-like cells on SR-388, used as building blocks for later forms. Finally here, something in its food or some radiation the planet emits. The larvae on SR-388 are voracious until they metamorphose, at which point their hunger subsides. Off-world Metroids cannot normally shed their larval form, which I believe is a side effect of their adaptations. Nuclei likely alter in function when the Metroid is removed from SR-388, changing into specialized cells that help the creature tolerate its surroundings. This, along with new environmental factors, subtle or drastic changes to its body. Regrettably, the Metroid is stuck in perpetual hunger as it tries to reach a form it can attain. The presence of compact nuclei render the larvae highly responsive to radioactivity. For example, beta rays caused them to divide and multiply within hours, a fact that aided the space pirates in keeping a supply of specimens for many operations. Other radioactive elements enable off-world Metroids to bypass their larval phase and mutate into powerful aberrations that, if not reported by Erin herself, I'd have disregarded as fiction. It's gravely concerning to think how other forms of radioactivity can affect Metroids. Our government must take action before anyone gets their hands on them again. Headquarters wants to minimize their involvement with bounty hunters, as their reliance on the latter to solve problems over the years might have made the government look weak. To explain why Samus, the famed Metroid killer, wasn't hired to accompany us, this could have been my chance to meet him. I've started off with some small talk and invited him to a drink, and I'm daydreaming again. I mean, I'd get flustered and strike him as an awkward gal. I escorted Ash back to the Thoth after the underground camp gave him samples from what they describe as a large translucent husk. Ash has a bad feeling about it. I wouldn't be as troubled if I'd been given far more soldiers for this expedition, along with a bounty hunter or 2. HQ is confident that their intel will enable us to kill the original Metroid type, if it's not extinct by now. But on what basis do they believe it's the only threat on SR-388? These life forms. The hell is that? And oh crap. senses to stalk prey. While it offers little protection, will attempt to conceal itself in the shadows as a result. Acidic blood is used as a projectile via auto-hemorrhaging. Genesis naturally hunts in groups, making it a highly successful species with little need to evolve. Its DNA suggests it belongs to the oldest living ancient SR3D8, granting its name. So much for most animals running from fire. Yeah, that may have been the case, but I think it was just the easiest way for me to deal with it. Especially considering there's a save post here, and that awkward moment when you have more power bombs than super missiles. I mean, I'm no stranger to expecting that, because I remember, like, for most of Super Metroid, if you didn't do the early Super Smog Ball, you stuck with, like, 5 super missiles for, like, half the game. Well, we're done here. Yeah, I got that PB. The one, over here? Yeah, got that one. I believe there's only, 2 PBs and an E-tank up in the vicinity of the Thoth. I don't know why that word is censored. Well, okay, I know why, but, I just think it's completely asinine for Automod to think that. But yeah, if you're talking about the Fusion reference room, yeah, that one here. I got it. Second. Turn that off. Do it. Check what's here. The word Thoth. Because part of that word is the reason why, or at least I know on Twitch it auto-mods it, because one time I was talking Free Space, or no, playing that, and it's the name of one of the class ships, and I was trying to be told a little bit of a Egyptian mythology lesson, and yes! At least I believe so. Okay, YouTube didn't censor that. Okay, I know Twitch does. Of course, I have to go to one of my other feeds to talk about it at length. Why couldn't these be delayed crumble blocks? I forgot that, we're it's somewhere in the ruins. It's to be. Here should, so it should be here. Yes. That's why. Be like up here or up here. Alright. This is where I want to be. I'm already close by to Area 1, so... I know this really isn't the optimal path, but... You know what? I don't care anymore. Besides, I plan on this being a 2 or 3 night thing anyway. Oh, right. There's another thing up here. You know what? You're right. Maybe next time I should try this with zero mission controls. You know, use the shoulders to aim and arm. This was the rooftop tank I was ceiling top tank I was talking about. This is the home to that Shine Spark puzzle. Now, what am I supposed to do? Oh, right. Alright, so here's the thing. Alright, so make sure that the ball doesn't get punted out of the court, and I am fine. That did not count it. Please do not take one bad bounce. Yes! Let's just do that. I don't want to get rid of the whole thing. Alright. This whole thing I can get rid of. Yeah, let's just make some room. Alright, I'll try that. I'm already here. So you said just stick around relative to that statue. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Don't tell me it's the ending statue. Yeah, I kind of just ran out of patience and said, you know what, let's just keep going. Okay, where does this one go? To the tower? I could have sworn there was a power bomb somewhere around here. Another hidden one. Or, no, wait. That's the end game tube, I believe. It's nice to have a way to backtrack to the rest of the game. Hang on. When I backtrack to Area 2 from Area 4? Yeah, I could do that. Or there's a screw attack block right near all the acid in lava. Yep, this is the one. Oh, so that's where the other side of the busted door went. Okay. Pretty sure there's another missile tank alongside one of the walls here. Yep. Why do you have to do this? Come on, roll down, please. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, right, this is the one where, precisely. Timing of that super missile had to be placed, otherwise you break down, like, everything below it. One more item sitting around here. It's somewhere around here. Of course, it had to be that. Cool, I don't suffer environmental damage these thorns anymore. Okay, this block here. Still that awkward moment when I have more PBs than I do super missiles. Hang on. Pretty sure I can get to endgame from here, can't I? Ah, crap. Yep, it's all it's blocked off. Yeah, in rando / open world mode, I believe that passage isn't blocked, but oh well. Nice for me to check. Streaming at 2 hours, 25 minutes. We're in game time. Let's just get back to... Let's get back to distribution. I don't know. Once I go down there, there's going to be a lot of things I want to wrap up, and I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit too tired right now. So yeah, let's just get to the save post and then call it a night. Yeah, I'll get that super missile pack on the way out. Anyway, yeah, we'll go, next episode we'll go downstairs. We'll probably wrap up the rest of the distro. Then, you guys tell me if there's any more items I'm missing. Just let me know where. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll continue this next Saturday night. Stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, and don't forget to save, kids! Wait. Can I get out of focus? Yeah, dead. How did I get this info? Requires at least a high voltage discharge to harm it. Anything less will agitate the creature. Will attempt to ram its aggressor. It might be delivered another state. Animals can vibrate at high frequencies to launch sonic waves. This gets detected as acquired and shows a relic, granting it unnatural. Yeah, we'll definitely do one more boss. We'll do a little bit more item wrap up. There's probably a bunch of things I've been missing. Check the 100 file, see what I've missed, and yeah. One more missile tank up here. There's a bunch of stuff down here. I know there's an last energy tank is here. There's super missile pack. I believe another PB pack is there. Oh, I'm sure if the last PB pack was here or say it was the last power bomb pack was on approach to Queen's Nest. Okay, yeah, the last PB should be here, I should believe. Somewhere in this long tunnel. That should be most of the items left over. I don't believe there's anything around here where I got the gravity suit. I think I got most of the item station. Something I missed, it's probably up on the ceilings here. Ceiling item. Thoth. Let's run the landing site. Alright. Yeah. We'll call it a night. Okay, I saved. We're getting there. Alright. Good night.